Welcome back to another video, guys. I'm Andrew and this is Fat Tuesdays. Usually on Fat Tuesdays I post a video documenting my journey to become not fat. But this week's video is gonna be a little bit different, mainly because I didn't do a good job documenting my workouts this week and I've been trying to make myself take rest days. I mean, I could have documented today's class, but I didn't go to today's class, which was, in my opinion, $12 well spent. But if you are here for my progress and my journey, I will tell you today I fit in a medium-sized shirt in a brand called Top Man, which I've been told runs small. And guys, I'm in a medium. So that's exciting. Actually, when I was in the changing room, I was asking if the mirrors were trick mirrors, because you know how sometimes stores will have mirrors that like make you look and feel skinnier, because I was kind of like, wait a minute.
I look like that?
Either way, it made me feel pretty good. So progress is still happening. Anyway, so if you do Orangetheory, you know that next week is Hell Week. I've never gone through an October at Orangetheory, so I've never gone through a Hell Week. This time last year, I was just eating good. And so I asked you guys on Instagram and on Facebook to tell me what you think about Hell Week if you've ever experienced it, and I'm gonna run down all your answers. From what I do know about Hell Week, it is 8 days of more intense workouts than normal, and if you do 5 out of the 8, you get a free t-shirt, which, sign me up. Also, I make videos on Orangetheory, so it's kind of like, I'm definitely doing Hell Week. So Hell Week is October 24th to the 31st, and each day has its own name. If you don't like spoilers, this is definitely a spoiler. On October 24th, the first day, the burpee ring. October 25th, the final distance destination. October 26th, the haunting hills, which I'm assuming that's a lot of inclines in the treadmill. October 27th, the carnival of burning souls. Okay. October 28th is paranormal leg activity. October 29th is the house of the inclined devil. October 30th is the evil dead leg. And October 31st, which is Halloween, is the nightmare from Hell Week's past. So it's a little spoiler on what you can expect. Like I said, I've never done this before, but you guys have, and so I asked you on Instagram at Andrew Colesmith, full plug, and I also asked you on the Fat Tuesday fan Facebook group, which if you're not a part of the group, you should join because it's dope. That's my review of the Facebook page. It's dope. Let's hit up Instagram first. From Jen, the best week ever, so many amazing challenges, and you feel like a total badass. Blinky Bailey 55 says, challenging but doable. You guys know I'm really terrible with pronouncing things, so just bear with me. Leon Bozolo, it's really not as bad as they build it up to be. Love it, I've done it twice, all 8 days. Wow, that's intense. Because I want to literally feel everyone's pain. It's nice of you. AJP says, it's a great physical and mental challenge. Love it. That's in all caps. Nicole Eva says, so fun. You get to dress up and get to know everyone better. So do you dress up every single day or just on the Halloween day? Probably just the Halloween day. What should I be for Halloween? I was thinking Richard Simmons, but I don't know. Kayla Rose 1117. That's my birthday, 1117. I wonder if we have the same birthday. Kayla Rose says, well, let me say that it was one hell of a week. Maggie says, Mayhem, which happened in May, was harder than Hell Week last year, which means I think we're in for a real treat of Hell Week. Callan7 says, when they say it's hard, believe it, but anything for a free shirt. Hell Week is the worst Groundhog's Day ever, never gets easier, although the music is better. Mima times 3 says, love it / hate it, but then as soon as it's over, I miss it. Typical OTF feelings. Paypar 38, I was scared of it, then I made up my mind I wasn't gonna be, and I got that damn shirt. Cheryl says, the weeks leading into Hell Week seem actually harder than the actual week itself. Vernology says, you've done dry try, nothing else can scare you. So it's a positive way of looking at it. The names that are given for each day are usually awesome, like Silence of the Limbs. Ariel says, best week ever. You'll push yourself to do things you never thought you could do or would do, and you survive. Anna says, it's a struggle, but the feeling of accomplishment at the end is worth it. Emily just says burpees and then like skulls. Guess that means burpees and then you die. Michael says, sounds like not fun, but I'm down. Dan says, love it, always good to know an extra challenge is coming, plus t-shirt. Catherine says, I love Hell Week between the daily workout titles and the extra challenge. It's so fun. I tried to say that in caps. Tammy says, if you can do Mayhem, you can do Hell Week. Do more classes than you're used to build up stamina leading up. Yes, that is definitely my plan, is I am for sure going to make sure that I'm consistent the week before. I will tell you that. And last one here on Instagram, don't fear the burpees day last year was actually the easiest, if that tells you anything. So basically she's saying on the day devoted to one of the most difficult workouts, it's actually the easiest in comparison to all the other days. So great. On to the Facebook comments. That Tuesday fan Facebook group says, Rebecca says, says, unbeknownst to me, my free trial workout in first classes as a new member were Hell Week 2016. Ignorance was bliss, but after that, the next 2 months seemed easy. I'm sorry that that was your first week. If your first week is coming up and it's Hell Week, I'm also sorry for you. Marlene says, Hell Week will challenge you mentally. Your body can do anything your mind pushes it to do, so don't give up. We train all year to learn the limits of our bodies, and Hell Week is the time to trust your coach and push yourself, which I agree with. I'm like 10 months in, and so I feel like I'm ready. I feel like I'm ready. Claire says, Hell Week is my favorite week at OTF. It will be my 3rd time participating. It's an awesome way to challenge yourself, renew motivation to finish off the year on a high note. Good point. Plus, everyone looks bad in the Survivor shirts. She said BA, but I'm assuming that's what she meant. Lisa says, we all dressed up for Hell Week. I, of course, chose to be a Starbucks cup because that is where I go shortly after. Kindred spirit, Lisa and I. Dee says, I loved it. I also slightly questioned my sanity. Oh, the things you'll do for a free OTF t-shirt. Stephanie says, you're gonna work out anyways. You might as well get swag at the end of it. Word. Am I scaring you all or getting you excited? I'm doing it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm really not that terrified of it. I honestly think that I'll be able to do it. I think it will be harder, but I'm not scared of it. I also haven't done it. Tucker says, Hell Week is hard. It can push you harder than most weeks, but it's very doable and people shouldn't be intimidated by it. So I feel like Tucker's talking right to me, like right now. Carissa says, I love Hell Week. You get to dress up and work out with some Halloween themed workouts. My favorite was Harry Potter and the Goblet Squats of Fire. Amanda says, don't be a hero and try to do all 8 days or even 5 in a row. My strategy for Hell Week in the past has been to go every other day and do either 2 days in a row at the beginning or 2 days in a row at the end. Interesting, because I was trying to plan on just doing 5 all at once. Good point. Amanda's hitting us with some facts. Laura says, I personally love the extra challenge. It's tough, but definitely a sense of accomplishment. Just work it the same way you would a normal OTF workout. Go at your own pace and have fun. Nick says, think mayhem, only slightly more challenging. Honestly, my highest splats I've ever gotten with regular classes have been during Hell Week. He also says, also by slightly, I mean significantly more challenging. Corey says, last year was my first year. I was only 2 months into my OTF journey and I was nervous, but excited. I was pleasantly surprised that I physically could complete the workouts. And Corey's a beast, by the way. Corey, he was in my dry try and he did the dry try and then ran with everyone else who was still finishing the dry try. So he's kind of not a human being, but he says it's a week worth of good pain and body pushing. Highly recommend trying if you never have. Also challenging yourself to beat your previous day splat points. Catherine says, but did you die? Hell no. I'm gonna end with Garth's comment here. Garth says, Hell Week fears me crushing it. And then a bunch of flexy arm emojis. So let's all have that same mentality as Garth. We will be hell for Hell Week, is I think what Garth is saying. I think we should end it on that. That's a pretty high note to end on. Otherwise, I could tell you so many overhead thrusters. I think we'll end with Garth's comment. I'm doing it. I am doing Hell Week, and of course I'll be documenting it and posting it here on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post videos or go live. And if you think the video's over, it is not. I have an announcement. So October is not only Hell Week, it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as many people already know. And I'm releasing a limited edition Fat Tuesday Fam pink drippy arm hat with a sticker, and a portion of the proceeds are gonna go directly to someone in the Fat Tuesday fam that's dealing with this on either a level of they're dealing with it on their own or they're a caretaker or whatever, and the hope is that the money will go towards something that you want to spend it on. I know there's lots of places that you can give for research, and I think that that's wonderful, but because this will be like a smaller amount, I just want it to go directly to somebody to just go out and get a nice bottle of wine, go get a purse, go buy something at a store that you've been wanting, put it towards something larger that you're wanting. I want it to be a chunk of money that you can just have a good day with, or a good few hours with even. And I haven't picked the recipient of that yet. I asked for that in the Fat Tuesday Fam Facebook group, and you guys have definitely shared some stories. And if you want to share your story in the comments, definitely put it in there and I'll be picking the recipient towards the end of the month. If you guys want that hat and the sticker, it's actually available right now. I timed the release of that hat with the release of this video. So by the time you're seeing this video, you can go get that hat, unless you're watching this video really late and it is limited and I'm no longer selling them. So if you want them, click the link in the description. I will see you guys in my next video. It is probably gonna be about Hell Week, just spoiler alert. I'll see you guys then, and happy Fat Tuesday.